I'm Owen.
And I'm Dario.
And these are our thoughts on things.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's dive right into these things. A sea of things.
I've been told that these are some good things.
Oh, have you? By who?
The critics,
Oh.
mainly. These are heavily anticipated things. So let's go.
Bootsma, give us a thing.
Best ideas for a staycation.
A staycation.
I don't even know what a staycation
It's when
is.
your vacation is when you stay in your house.
Oh.
What you could do is run a bath and just stay in it all day and don't move and cry a little bit that you're not somewhere better.
Now, not that that doesn't sound fun, but what I would try to do is I would have to do this in someone else's house, by the way.
Yes.
Get a
It's an invade-cation.
yeah, an invade-cation.
An invade.
Much better.
Yes.
Get an exorbitant amount of sand.
Ooh.
Like an
Like a
I believe I'm
ridiculous-
using yes, I believe I'm using the
Picture
right word.
trucks backing up.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Dump trucks.
And then just
Alright.
fill the entire house with sand. Get some lawn chairs, some mojitos, and have a little
And
like
enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
little Martha Stewart moment here. Did you know that with the right amount of fluff, you can turn any staircase into a dangerous ski hill?
Oh, how fascinating! Now,
Yeah.
well, I'm sure we're talking about downhill ski. here.
Yes. Cross country.
yep.
There is no room for fun or injury. So.
Well, what would you
You'll
do
notice.
to transform your house into a fun cross country track?
Oh, a cross country track?
Mm.
You could spill grease everywhere.
Oh, grease everywhere.
And you'll go faster.
Excellent.
And also what you could do is like gel your hair back so in a picture
So it looks like
yeah,
you're going
you're
very
like from the
fast.
side it looks like you're zooming.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So there's Owen and Dario.
Throw some powdered sugar into the air.
Guide-
Make it look like it's snowing.
Yeah, and then just
Magical.
take a photo of yourself going like
In wonder, like a
And-
small child.
and post on Facebook and pretend you're exciting.
Like you have a real fun vacation life. Alright, next one, Bootsma.
What would be the worst Stephen King story to come to life?
Ooh, worst Stephen King story.
I haven't
come to
read enough
life.
Stephen King.
I've read a couple of them. I don't know. They're all pretty rough. The two that I've read are The Shining and Cujo, and I would rather not be eaten by a rabid dog or have Jack Nicholson try to chop me up with an axe.
Well, I have read the Dark Tower series.
That's not
which
really
is-
horror though. That's
No,
more
it's
action.
not horror, it's action. But the plot is about an entity that's trying to end the universe.
Ooh,
So I'm pretty sure that one is the one that I
sounds
don't
a bit
want
like
to
a
have.
Debbie Downer.
Yeah,
But
because
I think to be pardoned. Sorry to interrupt.
yes,
But
it's
to be
fine.
a pardon, the villain in the book is a shape-shifting evil clown.
That sounds
Name-
horrible.
I don't remember the name, but I think it's something like Pennyworth.
That's straight out of a nightmare.
Yeah, no, that's bad. I would.
He wouldn't even need to shapeshift. Just a murderous
At
clown.
that point, I would no, and he's a shapeshifter too. At that point, like I would welcome the end of the world because
Does-
it means like I'm dying, sure, but so is this frickin' clown.
Does he like shapeshift into other terrifying clowns?
Probably. I haven't read it. I'm too terrified.
Well, I didn't. That's great because I didn't actually need to sleep tonight, so that's fine.
Yeah, I didn't really want to think about shapeshifting.
Next question.
clowns.
Most inventive way to cook an egg.
Most inventive way to cook an egg.
How about with a controlled explosive and you just like flash
And
burn it?
you have the egg at the perfect distance that it will be like the equivalent of being like hard boiled by this like
Yeah.
nuclear blast.
Of course, the shockwave would just. But let's assume there's no shockwave.
No, there's no shockwave.
Yeah.
It's or on a
Or
sidewalk.
that it's radioactive.
On a sidewalk.
You can't actually do that.
I was gonna say I want to know if that. Did they do that on Mythbusters?
Mythbusters, exactly.
Oh.
Sidewalk and like. I think that you can do it slightly on the hood of a black
Well,
car, but.
just that's one less thing I have to worry about on the bucket list. Don't need to try to fry an egg on a sidewalk. Let's keep things moving along. Next thing.
What would be the best fusion of two board games?
I think this was reference to Ultimate Stratego, I believe. Bootsma and I, we've developed a game where the basic concept is Risk. However, to determine the result of each one-on-one battle in Risk, you play a game of Stratego.
And if it's like 3-2, you play 5 games?
Yes.
That sounds horrible.
Yes.
Like you would not go outside for a solid month.
Oh, way more than that. Like several years. This game requires full dedication.
What do you think are like the games where you get the most angry at each other? Like if you combine like Monopoly and like Munchkin.
Ooh,
That's basically just death.
I don't even.
It's a gladiatorial arena.
I would
now.
also like to combine the Settlers of Catan with Candyland. So instead of
That's
trading wood and brick, you're trading like cotton
That
candy
sounds lovely.
and sprinkles.
It's like from Little Dream.
That makes it okay. Like we talked about
Stephen
shape-shifting
King,
clowns,
and now
but also like trading sprinkles.
Oh.
So
It's nice.
could be worse.
All right, Bootsman, next one.
Next thing.
Let's go.
Who is the best philosopher, Calvin or Hobbes?
Well, Hobbes. It's not even a question.
It's just he's a
It's
stuffed
it's
animal.
obvious, yeah.
Yeah, no. But,
Hobbes is so wise.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin's a bit of a brat. But he is
Calvin
fun.
does have some deep moments, though. Like, if we're actually having a serious discussion about this. I actually found that when I reread Calvin and Hobbes recently, I enjoyed it a lot more than when I originally read them as a child.
Because now you get the jokes.
Just, yeah, I used to get the jokes where it's like, oh, my boogers just froze. And now I get the jokes where it's like, oh, this is actually like a political message. But,
the
that's...
boogers, or are we talking about a different...
I believe that both had political value. Like, the boogers could be a metaphor for, like, the social the corruption levels and like the status and the presence of social
and
Darwinism.
how Congress keeps
I can't
freezing.
even say what it's a metaphor for. It's a metaphor for the presence of social Darwinism.
Oh, of course, social
In
Darwinism.
Post 9/11 American physiological life.
Throw in another buzzword.
Government.
Oh, yeah, now I'm getting it.
Okay.
Alright.
That's
Okay,
lovely.
next question.
That's for any politicians out there. That's how you win an audience over.
What is the most entertaining fruit?
The guava.
The guava is
You gotta
good.
just, like, it
However-
makes great juice, and you can just say, like, guava.
Mm-hmm.
Guava.
However, it does not have the comic potential of the banana.
Guava.
Both for the actual physical shape of it, where there's the limits of physical comedy are unknown, and also for the fact that it's a punchline to the joke, "What is Beethoven's favorite fruit?" Which is
Guava.
banana.
Yeah, that's good. But you can also do, like, it's better
You
when...
see, if you say guava,
if
then
you
it's
say
like,
the joke in French, and you say
Ananas,
pineapple.
yeah.
Ananana.
no, but that doesn't work for guava. Like, what is Beethoven's favorite fruit?
Guava.
No, that doesn't. No, in that case, bananas are far.
Okay, but
greater.
guava juice is far superior to...
But it's
banana
most
juice.
entertain. Is guava juice more entertaining than banana juice?
I don't know what a guava looks like, though.
I've just said the word.
Yeah. Well, it's very fun to say. I don't have a lot of experience playing with fruits.
I'm still firmly with banana.
All right. Well, we'll have to agree to disagree on that one.
I'll agree that I'm right.
I'm gonna make a faction. It's just like the guava faction. We're gonna have T-shirts.
That's way.
It's gonna be a great faction. You won't be invited.
That's a bit extreme in response to difference of
This is
opinion.
a serious issue for
Let's
me.
keep her rolling.
My parents were killed by a banana. All right, Bootsman. Next question.
Last one.
Oh, jinx.
Ooh.
Can't talk for the rest of this video. All right, Owen, I'll let you free.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be hard. To make
All right.
videos.
Is there a last one?
You betcha.
You betcha.
Best multiplayer video game.
Best
multiplayer. You're gonna say TF2 because you just use it to make
I
money.
don't even. I do use TF2 to make money, but the most fun I've ever had from a multiplayer video game is from Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Oh, that one's a great party
And
game.
there are games that are more that are really fun to play in co-op, such as like Portal 2. But party game, Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
You know what?
You can't beat.
I also enjoy. I have to admit, it is for me as well. Super Smash Bros. Brawl, or maybe Mario Kart. Mario Kart is also fun, but Super Smash Bros. Brawl is better.
Yes.
But I also enjoy playing Halo the way Michael plays it, where you put it all in a green box, everybody's invisible, and you all have shotguns and moving really fast. So you can't see what's happening. You're basically
You're
just
just
running
occasionally
around,
shooting.
blind, screaming, shooting a shotgun.
That's a metaphor for life in a way. I'm gonna leave you with
Man.
that. You're gonna think about
This
that.
is a pretty deep episode.
You're gonna
also.
think about that
We've
too.
done social conditions of Calvin and Hobbes, as well as
Darwinism.
the implications of
'Cause, you
having
know,
a shotgun
everyone-
and being blind.
I believe that we'll end this with another message. Everyone has to grow up. Keep
Starting
it
at
sexy.
you.
Keep it sexy.
Those were our thoughts on things.
I hope you like them.
And if you did like them, subscribe.
And like them. Like
that,
the video.
click that button, a little thumbs up. Good luck.